Hello, welcome back. So we're going to continue from as we destroyed their radio. We destroyed their. Now, from what I do remember about this game, is every action does have a reaction into what kind of storyline you pick. So it could be interesting. Right. Yeah. Because I don't remember. So put away map. Please accept when we're alone. Okay. So we're there. We need to go. I don't remember now. We'll head south. Either way. Can you die in this? No, you can't. No, you can't jump, that's one. Damn. But you can run. Bloody beer cans. Stupid teenagers making a mess of my woods. More. Can you crouch? No, you can't crouch in this game. Not a problem. Can't climb back that way. Okay. It's not a huge problem, I don't think. Is there a way out? No. Okay, fine, we'll climb. Go back this way. We do need to find a way down. Indefinitely. A way down. Finally. Follow the breadcrumbs, basically. Or beer cans. Yeah. That was quite a big fall. But that just stops us from. That could take like 2 seconds. More beer cans. What the hell, they're really teenage girls as well. Right. Let's keep going. Do we go forwards or left? We'll check.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Screwed until you clear yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Okay, so we can't go that way because we don't have tools. That's fine. So we have to go straight on. Yay! One random strand of long grass. Long drop. Okay, signs. Ooh, there's a supply drop down here. Which way do we go? I want to get a supply drop. I don't think they're going to be this way, but there's tools, hopefully. climb over that. It's annoying. Right. Supply drop 60 feet. Here we go. Supply cache. Nice and easy. Put the map away. Seriously? Seriously? Nothing? Well, that was just irritating, isn't it? Pretty sure I wasn't supposed to be able to climb over that. Okay, well, we'll just keep heading this way until it stops allowing us to. Like that. Help! Help! Pretty sure we don't want to go this way. Nope. Not used to these controls. Can we just exit? Maybe. Just leave altogether.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it. Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes.
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
So, we don't leave. Not yet, anyway. Guess we're just gonna have to go south. All the way south. I could just keep running down. It does look pretty, this game. The art style's really cool. It's kind of, I don't want to say cartoon-ish, but kind of, if you know what I mean. Really cool either way. Right, we need to actually try and continue the storyline. I don't remember.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
What does it say? There we go. So we have a camera. And
Well,
some
I am
rope.
flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
That doesn't sound sketchy at all. Whee! Repel. Whee! I can. Can I move from side to side? Nope. Just up and down. Really? So I'm guessing that was essential to... I suppose it has to be, doesn't it? I've got a prompt then. Where's that prompt? Ah, there we go.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Yay! So we actually have now an indication of where we need to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what goodies are in here. Oh, we can... Nope. Oh, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went off to check out the new guy there at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? Hammock? Oh. Hammock, I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're in a creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb. That's the spot. Ron. Can I? No. So, what's that then? Is that artwork? I don't know.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
Maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Is that supposed to be like a Jurassic Park hint, maybe? Because that really looks like the hint from the claw from Jurassic Park, the first one. Oh, I can't take it with me. Loose stone. I think it's cool that you can just examine stuff like this. Right. So we need to head just over there, basically.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it and... yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Oh,
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
so we now look like a complete and utter arsehole. So there was a fire around here recently then. But you've also got new trees sprouting up.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker stumps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Right, where's that column of smoke? Was it southeast I needed to go? Southwest? It's in that general direction. Can't see
Did your
anyone.
wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw the job in the paper and figured, you know, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. The goddamn park can burn down again.
Okay, so we can climb up there now, and that's where we need to head. I think this will spur off to the left a little bit, or we can climb up to the left. Oh, run, you fat prick. I think we'll be making these like an hour long, just so they don't get too tedious and long.
What does she have?
Ooh,
She's
I
got
knew it was outside.
Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless. And the first time she really started to slip, we just made dinner and acted like it didn't happen. Eventually it was impossible to ignore, and we saw all the doctors and all of that.
I don't want to go that way.
They diagnosed her, and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when
Can I go?
Julia is scared. She
That's better.
just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
You can't just leave me there. Can you? Can't just leave me there, not talking to me now about this. You just, ugh, that's horrible. Right, so we need to. There's that smoke still, so we need to head in that general direction. Yeah. What? Okay, I'm stuck in the bush. How do I get out? I'm literally stuck. See, now that path is misleading. That's worn ground, so you'd think you'd be able to. Or am I just being an idiot? Damn. Yeah, I was being an idiot. So we still need to head over there. Good. I'm just having a map. That music then? So there is music in this game. Ah, fuck off, tree. Ugh, not that way. Okay. Still need to head that bloody direction, because the smoke is literally over there. That's the first time I've heard music in this game. Now is it going to be this way? Can I turn left? No. I'll just double back to myself. Fuck. Nope, can't climb over there. Fuck. That's where I want to go though. Not make me trail backwards. Ah. Not too bad. I've passed 500 views now overall, I think. Yes, no. Yeah, I've passed over 500 views, which is cool. I'm happy with that. A little bit of frame tearing there.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I stumbled over and told her she was pretty, and that was it.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Okay. I love the lighting in this game. So the art style is just great. It looks so pretty now. I mean, look at the colour panel. That's awesome. Just looks pretty as hell. Ooh, supply box. Ooh, and it's got his keychain on it. Or lock on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so we can update our map again still. That's good. weird, like, not weird. It's just a sort of a storytelling game. You're a, I think it's set in the 1980s, and you're a Firewatch, which is kind of, as it describes, you're like a park ranger, I suppose.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river.
Oh, come on.
And you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So...
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. So did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and
Look at that.
Ned was the only next of kin.
This is so pretty.
And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Can you fucking walkie-talkie him?
I didn't.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these
Yeah.
amazing things?
Yeah, I am going to get
Also,
Far Cry
by
Primal
one-click
soon.
on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead
Yeah,
you towards
definitely
where
getting
we saw
that soon.
smoke.
I'm still meaning to do all the videos I've been talking about, like my Bloodborne one. I've been meaning to do that, and I was meant to do it today. No, wasn't it? Was it this what today? I can't remember if I planned it for today or not, but meh. Right, I've got another prompt then. Where's that prompt coming from? I don't know where the fuck I am now. Where am I? Where actually am I? All the way down there? How did I get all the way there? Right, we're still looking for this fire. We're still looking for these teenagers. Share. We need to look for that smoke plume again. And we've lost it.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better. And that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it. Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. You know, trees and mountains forever.
eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of
Oh,
terrain.
that's actually a really cool picture. That was a really cool picture, actually. This is such a pretty looking game. I'm actually just having quite a bit of fun just walking around and just looking around. Really pretty. I mean, I'm completely lost. I don't know where these teenagers are or this plume of smoke has gone, but it's pretty.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Aha. Can I go to water? No, it's not very deep. Okay, it's fine. Aha.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Right. Now we've been down that way. Kind of just come from that way as well, so it is that way. There's the next course of action. There we go. So I light on. Where are we heading? We're heading north now, though. I didn't think we really wanted to head.
Found one of their empties. Because we're on the right track.
Roger that.
Yay! Pick it up. There. Yay!
I
We went
see
far
a
off.
campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
That seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
Sneaky, sneaky.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
Well, you're clearly not a young woman.
Girls should want nice hunks.
Ugh, boring.
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. Huh, pants are back.
I'm sorry, pants are back?
Well, according to the experts at Teen Zone magazine. It's unclear where they've been. The pants, I mean?
Right.
The tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Evidence of their misguidedness, I suppose, as well. There we go. So we got a picture of the fire.
Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
So it was them. Didn't that happen before we even messed around with these?
looks like someone left a note.
Ah,
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
They called the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving. We're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you was creeped on us in a lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all that stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross. Gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer, and so you're going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Yeah. Well, that was day 2 then. Bye, day 2. Now into day 3. So we really could have, or should have been able to do that stupidly quickly, but we got lost. Back to work. Seriously, son? You put up 2. Finish the rest of the bloody
Henry?
window.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial. This
I
isn't
don't know who
hard.
that Burt Reynolds is.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear? Now this can't be that hard.
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Your what?
Is that okay?
Uh,
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Should we lie? Yeah.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good.
I
Okay,
suppose-
got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
That was not creepy or anything. Shut the door on me. I want to finish up boarding this. You put 2 planks up and you've called it a day. You lazy arsehole. How is that finished? What are these? Maps. Trees and plants. Oh cool, it's got the Latin names as well. Well, I'm actually amazed they're willing to put that in. I know a lot of companies just wouldn't bother. That's cool though. Calendar. Truck Alaska it is. Oh, May in 1989. That's where we are. 1989. I've heard that name before, Richard Sturgeon. Clearly an author, but... Just throw your... Okay, yeah, fine, fuck it, just throw your shit on the floor then. The Patriots, Donald Anderson. I'm pretty sure I've heard that name before as well. Yeah, actually, just... Yeah, there you go. On the floor. Whiskey. Save for later. Mug. What does it say? Forest Service. You gonna throw that? Why not? What does it say? Rex? Rex is like a jawbone? Not strange at all. What am I supposed to be doing? Just put that. Examine. Don't know why you'd want to examine that, but hey ho. I am not reading that now. I will do in the future. But why won't you board up the rest of that window? It's really irritating me. More so than it should do. Pretty big. Cookbook. Thermos. Okay, so I haven't got my backpack must be on me, so it must be going out. Where's all my stuff? I had pictures and stuff. Did I throw them on the floor or something? Where's all my stuff gone? I know I threw a little bit on the floor, but... Okay, fine, we'll leave. Bye-bye. Right. Yeah, down we go. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing now, but I suppose we'll find out when we leave. What's the plan? Okay, now it's one of the old messages. Find boards downstairs to patch window. Oh, okay. So I'm literally... Aha. That's why. That's better. Looks a bit broken then. Hop. See, now that's what I could use, rather than just stupid planks of wood. Whee. Okay, so that's what we have to do. So is that how you can get a couple more boards? Okie dokie. There's one. Hop over. Instead of using planks, you have loads of wood there, that'd be perfect. Just one of those sheets would do perfectly. I have to be awkward, don't I? Have to be awkward. There we go. So we can board up the rest of our window now. There we go. Fingers look weird.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
You know, I'm gonna hike around for a while before I really
Yep.
put my nose to the grindstone.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
How were those precious few seconds of jobless freedom?
Oh, magical.
Good. Now get to work.
Okay. We just jump cut quite a lot. So we were on day 3, we're now on day 9. You know what you're supposed to do? Just watch for fires? It's gotta be pretty boring. Oh, sandwich.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Yeah.
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look,
Look at
bad
that.
news.
That is
2
awesome.
young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
To be fair, yeah, I'm enjoying that sunset. Massive jump cut again. Massive jump cut. We're now on day 15. So now like 2 weeks have passed since those girls have gone missing. They're dead. They're very dead. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what...
Henry, wake up.
What's
Get
happened?
out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you
That's
want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
She's drunk.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Does that sound like her?
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
What would have happened if we'd... I'm going to have to play this game multiple times to see different endings and stuff like that. See, that's what makes this game interesting. There are so many different possible endings, or it's not scenarios, that's better. Scenarios. Right.
Has to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
80-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway,
bitch.
when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
Ah,
There should
taking
be
it all.
loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Oh, come on, did you not give me a response to that? That would have been awesome.
So,
I'd love to have a
like,
response to that.
2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I am.
Good. I'm glad. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Wallace was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette.
That way? That way.
For some reason, I didn't come home.
Left or right?
Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Did I fuck up? What are they there just to investigate what that is? Climb. Climb. I don't think this is going to be the way to want to go. God, you climb slow. It's not that steep. Climb fast, you fat prick. Come on, climb. Climb faster. What the hell happened there? There's not going to be a dead body here or something, is there? Just 2 ropes just snapped. Yeah, we got more. Got loads of photos left. Right. Pull the map. So hike north to retrieve supplies. Where are we? I don't know which way that cursor's pointing. So if we turn that way. Yeah, I don't know. So we need to, we're heading north, kind of. So we'll just head across here. We'll just turn slightly west. Yes. We're heading too far northeast. Okay, so we're heading in the right direction. Yay! For a second I thought we were heading in the wrong direction then. Oh no, that's what it was, wasn't it? It was that big blue box that had nothing in it beforehand. Should we just take everything? Should we take everything, guys? Food for 2 fools.
Alright, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Oh. Damn. I wanted to steal 2 people's supplies. Fuck. Bloody hell. We've been here over 2 months. Yeah, we've been here nearly over 2 months now.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Ooh.
maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something. So
Fair
there's this
enough.
creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Put them that way, put them.
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
If I was there with you,
Why not?
I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm looking at you.
Oh. Well, let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What? What can we do?
Well, let me tell you.
Okay, I think we're going to call that an end for this one, just so we can still have something more to do some more streams with, but it's actually been really funny. Bloody hell, we've been here ages. Been in the forest for over 3 months. It's been made. Nearly 3 months.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Right, yeah, we are going to leave it there for today, and we will be doing another stream, or another gameplay. We'll be doing part 3. Might do part 3 tomorrow, maybe? I don't know, we'll be doing part 3 soon, but for the moment, we are going to call part 2 of Firewatch an end, because, yeah, we're only doing it in our bursts, to keep it kind of interesting and new each time, so I can forget about the story and then kind of remember it all again. But for the moment, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.